Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. And damn, man, the day after that crap final, oh my god, this the player ratings for the Carabao Cup final from a Chelsea standpoint. And yeah, man, this is going to be mainly about Pochettino and our attackers because I do feel like a lot of our team had a good performance, but it's just not good enough. So if you're new here, hit the like button, the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. Help me get 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. But yeah, man, let's get into the ratings. And I'm going to start off with Dordy Petrovic. And my bro, let's give you a round of applause, man. You kept us in the game. You made so many good saves. And I'm actually so proud to know that Sanchez got injured because now you are a goalkeeper. If Sanchez never got injured, you never would have been given the role of goalkeeper. So man's got to be thankful for that because I'm so happy with you. I'm so happy with you. It's not to say you're perfect, you ain't, but you're my goalkeeper. And I'm going to give you a 7 for your performance. Big you up, Petrovic. Then we have right back, Malo Gusto. And Malo, first couple of like 20 minutes or so, you weren't really doing that well. Had a lot of passes, not even passes, touches that just went out of play. But that's on like control. If we're talking about defense, you had the toughest task. You had to deal with Luis Diaz, who was so cold yesterday. Man, seeing your battle right in front of me majority of the time when I'm watching and they're attacking the left hand side. So for me, I've seen your battles and you did very well. Your tackles, class. Your recoveries, top quality. I'm so happy that you're all right back. You missing having Reece James not being here, you make up for it. You are such a good right back, and I'm so happy that you are here. So for me, I'm going to give you a rating of a 7.5 because I actually feel like you did have a very good performance. So big you up, Malo Gusto. Keep doing your thing, my bro. And then we talk about our centre backs. And Axel Disasi, bro, nerves for real. You had serious nerves. And it goes to show because the amount of times you lost the ball like under control. Like you have the ball and then you lose it. It's just luckily enough that Petrovic was there to save one of your mistakes. And on top of that, at least we never conceded from it. Man's gonna sit here and say that you had such a great performance. It wasn't a great performance. You didn't play necessarily bad, but it wasn't great. I'd say it was like about average. So for me, my rating for you, I'm just gonna give you a 6. I don't feel like you did that well, but it was a calm performance in it. So for me, I'm gonna give you a 6. And now we move on to Levi Colwell. And Colwell, my bro, you need to be given the captain's armband, fam. If we talk about a guy who's meant to be reliable, if we talk about a guy who's meant to be showing leadership, knows about Chelsea, that is you. And today is your birthday. You turned 21. Happy birthday to you, my bro. And I'm so happy with your performance. You didn't do well in the first like 10 minutes. The nerves showed and you nearly cost us a goal. But after that, you was incredible. For 100 minutes, you was not at fault for anything. And I'm so happy that you are here. Because right now, all we got is a couple of players. We got certain players that can do very well. The whole team is necessarily good enough. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give you a rating of a 6.5. Because even though you played good, it's not top quality like that. So I'm gonna give you a 6.5. And then left back, you go to Ben Chilwell. And Chilwell, I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. This guy, yeah, I'll be so honest, man. He is, he's the captain yesterday, but he's not necessarily near his best. I'm going to be honest, man. Chilwell, oh, didn't necessarily have a great performance, but yeah, I'm just gonna give you a 5, man. I'll be real. It wasn't crap. It wasn't anything too good. So I'm just gonna give you a 5. CDMs, Moises Caicedo, my bro, great performance. There's a lot of people out here that want to throw shade on you, talk about how much that we've spent, da 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 da. But if we look at how many tackles you made, look at how many drills you won. If you look at the passing that he had done, how many passes went astray? How many passes didn't find his man? Not too many. He had at least 90 plus, 90% passing accuracy. He dribbled past players. He never got dribbled past either. So this is a guy who had a very good performance from, in my opinion. So I am going to be giving you a 7. Big you up for your performance. I feel like you played very well, Moises Caicedo. So big you up. 7 for you. And then we have Enzo Fernandez. And Enzo, bro, I feel sorry for you just due to the fact that even after you're going to collect your medal, we're seeing fans and they're trying to get you angry. And the way you get angry, because you look at the man, you're like, I want to mash up this guy because I would have wanted to do the same thing if I was in your position. But I appreciate that from you because it shows that you actually care. But if we're talking about the whole 120 minutes, it wasn't a great performance from you. It wasn't. You had a chance to square it back and things didn't go the right way. The distribution in terms of passes, you don't have to speak about it. You're one of the best. But in terms of the whole game, Caicedo played better than you, and you shouldn't have a great game. So for me, yeah, man, I'm just gonna give you a 5. And then we go on to have on the left hand side, Raheem Sterling, and you're going to get a 0. 0 shots on target, like 0 everything, 0 jewels, everything. You are crap. Offered absolutely nothing. And the reason why I would have had you on the bench. It's why you're not in my preferred XI. And performance like that, let me know why. Because you are the biggest disappointment. You are the biggest disappointment, Raheem Sterling. 29 years old. You've been playing the Premier League since 2012. What do you offer to us? Inconsistency. That's it. You can show up against the little teams and once in a while in a big game. But is that what really we want? I would much rather start Jackson on the left and Kunku on the left or Mudryk on the left. I'd rather start any one of them. Raheem Sterling should not start another game for us this season because he's too inconsistent. And if we're trying to build for the future, he ain't the future. He ain't. So stick his ass on the bench because he doesn't deserve to start. He does not deserve to start. Other guys deserve more opportunities because he's been given so many opportunities. And what does he do? What does he do? Not enough. And he's been absolutely crap. So he's going to get a 0. He is so dead. And I need him to get gone in the summer, 1000%. On the right, Cole Palmer, I'll be real, man. I can't be too unhappy with your performance. I'll be real to you, man. You tried. You tried. Fair enough. You could have scored a chance. But there's many people that could have scored chances. You tried to create. Like, I'll be real. The way you tried to take guys on, the way you tried to do 1-2s and that. How many guys like you made the killer pass to find good chances for us? It was you, fam. And we should have scored. Gallagher should have scored that chance that you laid for him, but he fumbled the bag. You had a good performance. I'm going to give you a 6.5 Cole Palmer. Big you up for your performance. Big you up. And then Conor Gallagher. My bro, the amount of chances that you've missed. Yesterday, you did your best Mason Mount impression. In a cup final at Wembley, not only did you hit the post, but you missed a one-on-one. Where if you're smart and you're a true baller, a true attacker, you would know when the ball comes from Cole Palmer, first time into the right corner, first time. But you are not that guy. This is the reason why, as much as I'm not going to sit here and say, sell Conor Gallagher, I'm not saying that. He is not a starter if our full team is fit. He is not. Because he is a great squad player. He is a great squad player. But he is not a starter. And the reason why he's been forced down man's throats as to be a starter is down to Mauricio Pochettino. And that's the biggest thing. Because Poch, he ain't good enough. And Gallagher, you're not a starter for us, fam. You shouldn't be a starter for us. So for me, I'm gonna give you a 4 because you didn't do good enough, and you are a big reason why we didn't win the Carabao Cup final. And for that, I'm just gonna give you a 3 as well. Forget it, man, a 3 for you. Striker Nicholas Jackson, I can't be tough on you. You're coming up against Kanate and Virgil van Dijk, two world-class centre backs. I can't fault you too much for not being involved, especially with the way we try to do things. Like we're not getting you into the game enough. I've be real, playing you on the left or in Cook on the left would have been much better. But we got what we got. And you didn't get to deliver and get to show your true self because of how you was occupied. The way we set up, it wasn't the right way to get the best out of you. So I'm not gonna be too harsh, but I'm just gonna give you a 5 because you didn't really do too much. You wasn't involved in the game enough. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a 5. But yeah, now we can talk about the substitutions. And then Kunku came on, and Kunks, you'll always be my bro. A man's always gonna back you. But watching you in that final, yeah, man, I'd be real. You should have started. You should have started. People will sit there and say, if he scored his chance, da 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 da. Bro, start the game. Make him start. Get him up to pace in the match. He doesn't necessarily look 100% fit, but at the start of the game, if we can tire Liverpool out, then you can bring on Raheem Sterling. That is better than bringing on Nkunku for Sterling, who was doing absolutely niche. And Nkunku would have had a better threat because him and Jackson working together would be better. Him and Cole Palmer in the same field would be better. Be better. We shouldn't. Doesn't take rocket science for this stuff to happen. Like Pochettino should understand this, but no, he doesn't. You'd rather let Nkunku play from what the 60 or something minute all the way to 120. Why the hell did he not start the match? Why didn't he start the game? Why didn't he? There was no excuse, and this guy is such a done-out manager, such a done-out manager. But that's besides the point. Nkunku for me, I'm just gonna give him a 5. I give him a 5. And then our next substitution, Mikhailo Mudryk. You got brought on literally just before the end of normal time. Again, like if we're looking at Pochettino here, we could have done these subs way before, like the 60th minute or so. We should have been doing these subs. Liverpool are down to their last legs. If we add on more fresh people, more guys can take on guys, we'll be better. But he didn't do that. He waited too long, too long. And then you give Mudryk half an hour. On top of that, you make Mudryk mark Virgil van Dijk. You're a twat. Mudryk, I'm gonna believe on you. I'm not one of those people that be saying, "Oh yeah, he needs to get gone." No, you need more time, and you should start be playing on the left more because you're a guy that needs to be playing regularly for your confidence to get better. So he needs to start playing more. On Sterling, fam. Mudryk, I'm just gonna give you a 5, bro. And then you have Noni Madueke who came on. Noni, like you had the kind of good moments. I feel like you could have had a foul, but overall, just isn't good enough. You're coming on and not offering too much. So for me, I'm just gonna give you a 4 because I feel like you could have done better, especially with your decision making. But yeah, man, I give you a 4. And then we have Trevor Chalobah. It's not even fair to give you a rating. You literally came on with not long left, like 7 minutes remaining. It was a wrong decision. Shouldn't have done it. But yeah, I'm just gonna give you a 5. Those are the subs. Now we're talking about Mauricio Pochettino. And Pochettino, Chilwell marking Van Dijk, Mudryk marking Van Dijk. Us playing through the centre majority of the game instead of using the wings in a massive pitch, similar to how we played against Manchester United at Old Trafford. We don't like to use the width. It's a massive pitch, and yet we can't use the width. Why is that? Because of the way you set up the team. Because of the way you set up the team. And then on top of that, or we want to play for penalties. For penalties, yeah, you are a crap manager. You are not a winner. You should not be our manager. If you got sacked today, majority of the fan base would be happy because at the end of the day, you are not heading us in the right direction. We're going to be honest. We've played one game a week. Liverpool had 3 days to prepare for the final. We had 8 days. They had no Nunes, Salah, Jota, Trent, Allison, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, bare man. They had more first team guys out than we did. And yet, look at the way we set up. Look at the way we play. We're talking about guys getting tired and that. What the hell are you doing in training? What are you doing? How are guys who've been waiting to play for 8 days tired? And yet you got Liverpool guys who are bringing on fresh guys and they've had to play 3 days before the final. What kind of sense do you make? You and your decision making is absolutely atrocious and it's so crap. I'll be real. And the thing about you, man, is that you are a yes man. The board has picked you because you're not going to be fixing up a fuss. You ain't. And this is the problem that we have because we are losing our identity. We've already lost our identity because we could have won a trophy yesterday. And if we had any of the other teams that had lost the previous 5 finals, we had any one of those teams play yesterday, we would have won. We would have won. And we didn't. And it's down to the way, it's down to the team that we have, and it's down to you as the manager. That is the biggest talking point, you as the manager, because you can't get the best out of this team. You keep rewarding guys like Raheem Sterling after one good game in about 7. That's what you do. You talk about guys, bro, they're gonna start on merit, on da 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 da. You're chatting crap. You're chatting crap. And the more you do this, it's just the more you're gonna have these Chelsea fans turn on you. I've already turned. I am not with you. I want you to be gone because all of your statements, every time I see your face, it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. And you are just not good enough. You are not a winner and you are a bottler. You got that Spurs mentality. Having to play against kids for half an hour and yet you are looking for penalty shootout. You put a 5'9" guy on a 6'4" defender. Make it make sense. This is your coaching staff. All of this stuff, they are your coaching staff. You do the thing. You allow them to do this. This is down to you, Pochettino. You are a damn criminal. Stop starting Sterling. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It is a disgrace that he is still playing. It's a disgrace. He shouldn't be playing anymore. He should be find his ass on the bench every single match. Every single match. So for me, Pochettino is definitely going to get a 0,000%. You are crap. Your display yesterday showed it. Your comments in the interview showed it. You are not our manager. Get out of our club. And yeah, man, that's it. But for all my people, them, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Ridders Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.